I thought this was going to be a very difficult game for us. Veteran savvy team, um, and it was. And I was proud of our guys to come back and fight to take the lead and all that. But I thought American deserved to win.
Coach, can you talk about the decision to not foul?
Yeah, 14 is just too high. I think that would be conventional wisdom. 14.5 is just a little too much time. I'm a foul guy. What I did tell them is if a guy wound up turning his back to you, under 8, you should foul him. But when I have to watch the play when he deflects the ball, I was screaming foul. He decided not. I mean, it's hard in that moment for the player to make the adjustment. Just 14.5 is a lot of time. I don't think you're going to find a lot of people doing it. Maybe I'll do it next time because it hurt me this time. But most people would not foul that with that much time on the clock.
Hey, the first time since 2019, GW didn't hit a 3 in regulation. Most all the points were from the free throw line or from the are you comfortable with the shot selection?
No, yeah, I think shot selection was fine. They're top 20 in the country and not giving up threes. So their defense is a low assist, low three-point attempt defense. In the first half, we get the ball to the rim 25 times and shot 2 free throws, and we missed a bunch of shots. And we turned the ball over. We wanted to be disruptive. I thought we did a pretty good job of that. They didn't get a lot of like Rogers post-ups. They didn't get a lot of like flow offense. They were kind of playing late clock to start the game because of our disruption, which is what we wanted. We turned them over 11 times in the first half and come up with, I think, 4 points in transition. So, at some point you got to convert those plays. And again, we're not a great shooting team. Like I think everybody knows that. We have a great shooter that's out for the season, and we're just not a great shooting team. And obviously tonight we're not a great foul shooting team. We could have used just one more there late to make it 4 points instead of 3.
What's your plan to improve three-pointers for the next game?
Again, I think it's so much about shot selection, and our shot selection's been good. We're in the gym every day shooting. We probably tweak guys' shots more than some coaches, so we try it all. Our last 3 games, I think we made 10 threes in each of the last 3. So water probably found its level a little bit tonight because I don't think we're going to be a team that's going to be making a ton of threes in every game.
10 steals, but only 16 points.
Yeah, we were awful in transition offense in the first half. I mean, just could not convert those plays. I'll have to see them, but those were bad things for us because, again, we wanted to disrupt. We wanted to try to speed them up. We were able to do that. We get those turnovers. Even when Stevens was in the game, you got to convert those plays.
GW struggled with foul trouble tonight. How does that mean for the next few games?
Yeah, I mean, I think I don't know how many we put them on the line 24 times. I'm okay with the fouls. We're not a team that fouls so much, but again, when you're playing that aggressively, defensively, and switching a lot and trying to blow things up, they're going to blow the whistle some. So I was okay there with their, they shot 24 free throws and we fouled them a little bit at the end. So I was okay there.
Obviously, Castro, tallest player on the floor, averaging a double-double.
Yeah.
Have his biggest game.
Didn't have a great night. Yeah.
Had a couple passes slip through his hands. What are your words to him, like going into
Yeah.
play with his
Shooting like 72% from the field, and you hope that you hope that it's just an anomaly. Again, I'll have to watch the shots, but he's been better finishing those plays.
Yeah, so this game reminded me of the K-State game where we were down by double digits in the second half and came back.
How can we learn from it? Yeah, I don't think it has much to do with the game results. My hope is we have some things that we can work on in preparation that can improve. We've got fight. We don't give up, and we've got a spirit about us. But I think there's other things that we can learn from in terms of the start of the game.
At the end of the first half, American was just timeout here to K said we need 3 fouls. Do you consider using a foul?
I told them to foul. They don't always listen, Abe. Or I shouldn't say that. Or I don't articulate it well enough for the message to be delivered and then actionable things to happen off that message.
Hutchinson's been on a scoring slump the past few games. Tonight he was one of the leading scorers. How has he improved his scoring throughout the season so far?
He battled. He really battled with his back against the wall, and when we're down. And God, again, he's got good spirit and good fight to him. He's a tough dude. You got one, Scott? Yeah, yeah.
I mean, after this loss, it kind of seems like there's a lot of similarities to last year's non-conference, not being able to win on the road, not being able to. I mean, I don't want to sort of go to the negative, like not being able to get the blowouts.
I can't hear you, David.
There seems to be a lot of
Yeah.
similarities to last year's non-conference so far.
Yeah.
Not being able to win on the road. Last year, not being able to get the blowouts to maybe help the net at home. Can you just talk about sort of the differences between this year and last year? What you sort of take away?
Yeah, I mean, look, I think the reality for us is we're still not an old team. And again, I want to give credit to Americans' younger players who I thought played pretty well tonight. That being said, like Rogers, Ball, I think has been 6 years. I think he was at GW 6 years ago, right? Obviously Stevens when healthy, Smalls older. Like, we're not that much different in terms of our age. We did bring in those older transfers that I think have helped us, and we have won games by double digits, at home, and had 20-point leads and almost 30-point leads in some games. That being said, like we're in college basketball playing with younger guards. That's not usually a great recipe, and we're still developing. Christian Jones is a freshman, playing him, 25 minutes tonight. So we're still a work in progress. That's just the reality of it. And on top of all that, we have an all-conference player that's out for the season. It's not the team we built in the summer. I think we are improved. I think the metrics would say we're improved, the numbers, defensively, things like that. But we're very much a work in progress, and I understand that. I'm not walking in here thinking like, wow, this is our year. The whole thing is together. We're gonna go, win every road game against teams that are good teams that have guys that have been in college 4 and 5 years and they're well coached and all that stuff. Like, this was going to be a tall task for us because we just don't have the experience doing it as much. That being said, look, we won at VCU last year as we got into January, and like, it's a hard place to win. So before the injury bug, hey, I thought we might win a few more quality road games. But we're a work in progress, no doubt.
Thanks, everybody.
Oh, yeah. Good. All right, thanks.